Gun violence marred the Jamaica Labour Party JLP's mass rally on Sunday evening in Montego Bay, St. James. The JLP's meeting was brought to a premature end after several gunshots rang out in the gigantic crowd that flocked Sam Sharp Square. Based on the police's investigations, at least 10 persons were injured in the attack and 3 succumbed to their injuries. One of the deceased has been identified as 22-year-old Javin Campbell, otherwise called Javinci, of Headley Quarters Flankers in St. James. According to the Corporate Communications Unit of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, JCF, Mr. Campbell was a known gang member operating in the volatile Flankers community. The police say the shots were fired at approximately 10:20 p.m. as the JLP's leader, Andrew Holness, was delivering the key address to supporters. Mr. Holness and his wife Juliet, along with opposition spokesman on finance, Audley Shaw, had to be escorted from the stage by police officers, as other JLP representatives and journalists scampered in fear. JLP leader Andrew Holness later condemned the attack. He expressed disappointment at the incident, but he says it demonstrates the serious nature of the crime plaguing the country. He says the JLP will not be daunted by the attack as it seeks to overthrow the People's National Party (PNP) in the February 25 general elections.
Tonight, the Jamaica Labour Party campaign launch and mass rally in Sam Sharp Square was attacked. 3 persons were killed, 7 injured, 1 seriously. I want to send my deepest sympathies and condolences to the families of those who died, and I want to wish a speedy recovery for those who were injured. My heartfelt prayers go out to them. This attack, this terrorist-like attack, is not just an attack on a political meeting, it is an attack on our democracy. We cannot be deterred by this. In fact, though our spirits have been dampened, our resolve still remains. There must be strong government in Jamaica to deal with criminality. Criminality respects no one, respects no boundaries. Once and for all, we must deal with crime in Jamaica.
And Police Commissioner Dr. Carl Williams says Sunday night's shooting death at the JLP rally was not politically motivated. In a statement on Monday, Dr. Williams said the shooting resulted from a dispute among known persons who were in attendance at the public meeting. He explained that prior to the shooting, there were attempts by other persons at the meeting to quell the dispute. Dr. Williams notes that the police are following strong leads. He also expressed confidence that the case will be solved. Commissioner Williams is appealing to anyone with information to contact the police. And the People's National Party (PNP) has also condemned Sunday's incident. PNP campaign spokesperson Delano Franklin described the incident as unfortunate and tragic. He reiterated PNP leader and Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller's appeal for a peaceful election. Mr. Franklin extended sympathies to the families whose loved ones have been affected. And still on the election scene in Jamaica, on Tuesday, February 9, political candidates from both sides will formally hand in their nomination forms. Director of Elections Orrit Fisher says all is in place for the day's activities. He says the designated nomination centers will operate between the hours of 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Both the JLP and PNP are fielding 63 candidates for the February 25 general polls. Candidates will be required to pay a fee of $3,000.